epic elimination series ready to rock and roll. Trent, it's Navi versus OG.
They're kind of just splitting the farm right now, and he's got this camp, so it's like tempting to stay here because all this bonus damage that he's going to have.
Yeah.
I mean, it's fine because Sox is also getting the space down bottom, right? Like, he already has the Wraith Band.
Oh, that's a
hero
first blood
thing. Just zaps him down. I think he needed the 27 static field damage, or he doesn't even get that kill.
There you go. Pushing it to the limit. More damage trading down bottom.
Radiant's middle tower is under
About to get a lot harder for OG down here, I think. The Drow is closing in on level 6.
They're trying to dive up top. No Tail's coming in for the save, but now Iceberg's here too.
I think No Tail's just dead. It's a good roll, and Iceberg will finish him off. Power Cogs breaking things up, and no kill.
Yeah, and that's what we saw the last time we had the
bottom Z-Tune. Big trouble. He's going to fall. Seb's got the damage. Now always want to fly. He's not going to have an out either. The ET is just too beefy. 65 HP. He'll survive.
Because Navi played the Zeus into the Ember too, right? They got counterpicked by Secret, and he was forced to go that lightning build. And that ended up just not working. Like, the lane was, like, mediocre, but then he just couldn't farm at all.
It's very all-in Zeus.
Easy roll
here
kill.
He's going to get caught. Beautifully done by the Pango General with a perfect rolling thunder.
Did they even have detection? They didn't, right? He actually just died invis there.
Yeah, I don't see any. Damn, that was beautiful.
Yeah,
Meanwhile, up top, mid one and Roger having a little bout. Support on the way. I think Raj is going to be in trouble. Maybe looking for help from Roche. Not going to find it. Iceberg's here. Maybe some cleanup. Mid one, pretty low. Tango comes in to get the kill. General with the cleanup. Now Sox. He's going to be out of mana with no exit strategy. And the death on Chen will prove well worth it.
You got a leading stun now.
If you do it right, that's like 8 seconds of lockdown. And then you've got magic missile that you can throw on top. Searing chains. Smoke up now from Navi. The aggression continues. Right into the jungle. They find the PL. Chains out on mid one. And they'll also find Sox. Mid one did not have Doppelganger. Just now comes up as Sox will fall. And they'll try to chase down mid one. They need a little bit more of the Fire Remnant. Not enough. Iceberg does indeed secure the kill. Now low on mana. Sounds the retreat.
Not enough remnants left, though, unfortunately. All right, so game plan-wise, though, OG obviously fell a little bit behind in the laning stage. Zeus has done okay at catching back up, right? He is below all the Radiant cores, but he is top of his own team. The real issue is mid one. He's being pressured in the jungle. He's being chased out of there. Now he's down here just trying to farm up some basic items while they're losing structures. Nice hook shot, though.
Nice swap play. That's going to be a sacrifice from the Venge, but turns onto Sox. Ult from Zeus gets Roger low. No Hand of God yet, but the Zeus gets brought down. A 1 for 2. That play right there, I think, is exactly why they like this Vengeful Spirit first pick so much. That was a perfect save.
There's a good defensive ward there from OG. Gonna cast them up in that area.
Age is gone in 15 seconds. See if Navi want to stick around, but might get dicey.
Everyone's here with the Zags. Maybe he can clean up the back line.
Sox gonna go down. General with another good ultimate. Catches the Mirana on this weird spot. Back and forth. Perma-stun.
Time to get out.
Yeah, I don't know if the Ags is going to save him here. Let's see it. Buyback now from the Clockwork. All 5 alive for Navi. All heal from Chen. That'll help a little bit. Always want to fly turns. He might just throw the body and ensure a safe getaway for the rest of Navi. OG still looking to chase? No. Not going to cross the river.
The buyback on Clockwork, death on Mirana, exchange for Avenge death. Not great.
Yep. A 1 for 2, but now the PL. Oh, that's a blunder.
Mistake.
Well, next Roche, a minute away. That'll probably be the deciding factor for Navi's high ground as Sox gets multi-shotted down to hell.
Yeah, that's multi-shot for you. Drow's nice and farmed. She hits hard.
Roger has gone off the wagon of the Centaurs. He has the budget army. It's the JV squad coming out here. We got Potato. We got the Alpha. It's all auras.
Whoa. Iceberg, kind of low, but healed up by Chen. Nice silence on 2. Drow gets him low, and now General goes rolling in. They want the Zeus, and they'll find it. Now Seb going to be the next target. Tango finds another great spot on the high ground. 2 kills. No Tail and Seb sidelined, but the buyback comes.
Dire's middle tower is
Moonlight
under
Shadow,
attack.
always on a fly with a great sidestep, but General does get clipped. No follow-up. Dust from Roger. They want more. A dieback on No Tail would be big, and he's done. 75 seconds. Sideline. Things looking grim for OG. Oh, no.
It's just Scepter.
You just get the extra creeps. My bad. I misread that. No Tail dead again. Jesus, he died fast. Sock's also going to fall quickly. Not even a fight here. OG just getting ripped apart as they try to run. Searing Chain hit on Soxa in the trees. That'll stop his TP. Now he's going to be in big trouble, and Seb will have no retreat strategy.
Attack. Dire's bottom tower.
Yeah, I'll figure it out. I'm sure it's fine.
I mean, we're at the game state
Dire's
point where it
bottom
doesn't
tower
really
is under
matter,
attack.
but
All right.
we're trying to get to secret levels here, Trent.
So we never get to see the Granite Golem, like ever. But
The mid one died
he's
to
dead.
Iceberg solo off to the side as this fight is starting. Chen now, the target, taking a lot of damage. Mech, all heal, swap from always on a fly. That's why they love this Venge. Now Seb gets turned on and he'll fall. Wave of Terror in the trees finds it. Now General hopping in deep, gonna bump back into Socks. He'll go down. It's a 3-for-0 fight around the map. There was a double damage rune.
Man, we never get to see these Ancients, though.
Yeah. So
Oh,
10,
well, they're
15%
just
bonus
endless
HP. That's pretty
Yeah.
good. No Tail's done, and maybe moments from a GG here. This looks like possibly the final push. GG called by No Tail. So what was that about the Ancients, Trent? You seemed really excited.
Yeah, whatever. It's over.
The War Drums Aura Buddy
Can't even
attacks.
follow it. Yeah, I mean,
The
they have
40%
really cool stuff.
accuracy increase? Tell me what 40% accuracy increase
It
means.
means you can hit stuff that has evasion.
Game 2 loading in. Trent OG 1 loss away from elimination. And mid, a great start for Iceberg on this Doom. It will ramp up for the OD. He needs a couple levels for the Astral Imprisonment and Arcane Orb Harassment to really be effective. They stay even. That is definitely a win for Iceberg. Down bottom, though, First Blood does come out onto V-Tune. Things slow and steady right now. Soxa rotating mid, but not going to find much. Meanwhile, a Doom used up top. This is the kind of rotation you want to make with your mid Doom. They've caught mid one.
Will Roger
And-
just like rotate mid though and try and set up for a
Radiant's
Doom?
middle tower is
It
under
looks
attack.
like it, although OG also thinking similar. They're going to rotate in. General's here.
TV's bottom, trying to help out.
Yeah, they go for Seb instead. Gonna be a tough counter kill. Need to be a little bit careful here. Navi still has some reinforcements, and there's another one coming. It's General from the river. Now they're in on No Tail, and OG have overcommitted. Soxa not going to have a path to escape
Oh,
either.
buddy, there goes your game. So
That's where
General,
OD feels delicate, right?
General TP'd mid because he thought they were going to dive Iceberg because they had lost both supports. They saw the rotation from the top support, but I mean it's mana pool stuff anyway, so you could still just go for the Ags and get a lot of the same stuff. Right?
Oh, bottom now. Man, it was a quiet moment, and I guess the quiet before the storm. Now they're going to find Seb solo, TP in, and we always want to fly that catches it.
And he has an extra point for the ulti if No Tail wants to try it. He's still holding that.
Dire's top
That
tower
Arcane
is
Rune
under
tempting. He does skill it up now, trying to stack up the end, but he gets silenced. They're going to jump in. Spectre also here. No Tail, the target that they want. You can see Navi, though, a little bit nervous. Hook shot onto Slark. He's spreading out, is always on a fly. Might be the one
Radiant's
left.
courier has been killed.
You only get one hammer. No Tail has to be careful how he uses it here. Mid one now, very low. V-Tune coming back in. 11 stacks of int. Make it 12. 13. Roger getting low. No Tail slowly getting there. That's the hammer. It gets Roger, but not much else. Forces V-Tune back.
Radiant's middle tower
And it might be
is
just
under
enough to
attack.
secure OG this fight. Man, that was close.
It's gonna be BKB on Iceberg, finished up at 15 minutes though. He
Shot
drums
on
BKB.
General. This is a target they can kill. No, they even dropped the Sanity's Eclipse for it, and General's still alive. Cogs
He's a regen
slowing him
rune if he
down,
gets
now
out, too.
disarmed. He's on the run, and he's almost going to live. Mid one trying to
Oh, no!
chase him.
Oh, No Tail, he left him
Is
alone.
under attack.
Oh, No Tail! Oh, he's got. Oh my God, he's gonna live!
He killed Always Want to Fly, but
Oh,
they
no.
dropped the Doom. General's actually going to live.
I
And now
can't
the
watch
turn
that.
the other way. Stampede comes out, might be enough to save Spectre. Iceberg still hunting, looking for more, but surrounded by 4 heroes. Now maybe he's overcommitted. This is a really spread fight, but he'll pop the BKB. And now he wants to go in on to Soxa. No tail off to the side. Roger, he's probably going to go down. V-Tune.
Oh, he's dead. Why did they
I think
keep
he's
fighting?
dead too. That was a weird overcommitment from Na'Vi that they really didn't have to commit to.
That's such good news for OG, man. Because like No Tail just stopped hitting because he's like, all right, he's dead. Like, he's definitely gonna die. And he tried to give the kill over to mid once we could recover. But now No Tail comes through with the respawns, barely survives that last Purifying Flames.
And farm pretty much wherever he wants.
Yeah, never miss the Devour because you're dead or anything like that. Roll mid stops
Lane,
the roll
Get
save.
on to Soxa. Now the haunt flies from Spectre. Always Want to Fly. Has to ult himself to survive. The Sanities doesn't do too much. Might secure the kill onto Oracle, but he might have been dead anyhow. No, he's actually going to heal. It's not enough damage, and now this fight's starting to turn. It looks like Na'Vi have the superior resources as No Tail gets dropped. V-Tune does go down in exchange, but Roger with a huge
They can't get the damage.
magnetize. Mid one, he's going to walk back. He's going to heal up. Oracle's still alive, can't save Iceberg, but now Sox comes back in. A very messy fight that does end up okay for OG. No, wait, maybe not. A 3 for 3. This is a pretty crazy build from General. I know you mentioned it earlier, but have not seen this on Void Spirit in a while.
Now the downside to the Stampede, and maybe why he's not doing it, is that it only works like, the damage reduction is only during the Stampede, and sometimes that's not when you're like actually fighting.
Kind of like right now. Banish takes him out. Oh, big setup onto General. Seb juices him. Now on the other side, Iceberg, though, chases down No Tail, and that'll make it a 1-for-1 to start the fight. Roger, saved by Always Want to Fly. V-Tune's still pretty healthy and looking to chase. Spectre still in the fight, jumps into backline. They lose Sox now, but it's a trade for Iceberg. Another even fight. Maybe
Mid-one jumped in.
Is he going to start cleaning things up? He's going in on the mid one. The Essence shift are starting to add up. But now they lose Always Want to Fly, and V-Tune ends up next to the Centaur, not where he wants to be, and they'll finish him off. A big fight for OG, a 2 for 4. Quite a bit. Smoke now from Na'Vi. Who are they going to find? No Tail in the trees. The Doom comes out. I heard it. It's on Seb. No, where did the Doom go?
Yeah, he Astral the Doom
BKB's
Spectre.
popped. Oh, it was the Spectre. There it is. No Tail, though. He's going to be in some trouble. Does get off the ult. Brings down Iceberg and General pretty low, but they're both going to survive for now. A hook shot secures the kill onto General. V-Tune in the back line trying to make something happen, but he's getting shredded. Oh, my gosh. V-Tune died so fast. Buyback from General, and I think Na'Vi are in big, big trouble now, Trent.
The way they're using those Astrals, and even just dropping the Sanities, like, without any additional charges, it still did enough damage to matter, you know?
Yeah. What pushed me over was how fast V-Tune died in that last fight. I guess we'll see the initiation attempt onto No Tail. The Doom does come out, but he's already gotten away pretty far. They are going to isolate the Clockwork. He'll be the first casualty. OG a little discombobulated. No Stampede for 10, so Soxa will go down. That's 2 kills. They're going to find the OD as well. Make it 3. Na'Vi striking back. It's a little scary because Haunt is up in 10, and there is a Sanity's Eclipse. So in theory, OG could try to book it to the pit and contest. They are going to drop the scan. They know, but now Roche is so low. Can they get here in time? Macropyre, Roche falling fast. Does get pipped off by V-Tune, but now the fight breaks out, and Na'Vi are low. They've lost Always Want to Fly. He'll buy back immediately. A 5v5 still on the field, but Iceberg in deep, and General getting chased down by mid one. 2 big casualties on Na'Vi.
At least they didn't lose the Aegis of the Spectre. That would have been a total disaster.
Yeah, I mean, that's actual worst-case scenario, but buyback already from the Doom. There is a glyph. That'll give him a reset. V-Tune does not have BKB or ult. He'll be all right. They're not going to dive it.
Iceberg? I say a false promise. Damn.
Iceberg dying fast. V-Tune also forced to jump back to safety. A purely defensive fight. He's going to lose the Aegis here. Stampede onto Roger. Interesting Stampede. Good cogs pushing back. Tier 3 falling quickly. I don't think there's much hope for Na'Vi here. Doom jumps in with a blink. Slark behind him. They will get Sox. I want another reset tool. He's already picked up the Echo Saber. Mid lane, they do find the Spectre. They drop the Doom, but can they actually kill him? No Tail Silence, not going to have the defensive Astral. It's big damage. They've got the Spectre. This is huge. Now Sock's low. They're going to find him as well, and No Tail's on the run.
Zeb as well.
Oh, mid now. For the setup here. Only Roger. Oracle trying to keep him safe. Banish him. And I think you might just want to leave him here. No, Iceberg jumps in. Uses a BKB charge, and yeah, he's 100% dead.
Under attack.
At least Navi won't take any additional losses.
All right. That was a little close. Everyone thought he was completely dead.
Oh, hook shot. Taunt. For the back line, it's down bottom, and they found the Doom. He's got the BKB. Help from Roger. Won't be able to save Iceberg, and he also does not have buyback. GG. Iceberg just calls it. He knows. Well, kind of a heartbreaker of an ender, but big stuff for OG. They keep this series alive, and they will take us to a Game 3 decider for elimination. One team going home, one team moving on.
TP, but that's not this game.
Yeah, and even that's like, I don't know. I always think spin TP is a nice to have, not a reason to pick the hero. Seb down bottom, finally first blood. Mech up next. Pressure on the tier 1 down bottom, always want to fly. He's going to be in a sticky situation. Stuck in place, compliments of the overgrowth. Easy pick as they will trade tier 1 towers. V2 committed back up top now with the team.
And it sucks to just put a sentry down and spotted him.
Doom's coming. They wanted to use the haunt for this, and they will. They'll jump in on tail. Doom comes out. No false promise. Think he's dead 100%. Lasso now onto Roger. Pulls him deeper behind the tower. Sox with follow-up damage.
That was sick,
Sachka,
man.
rather. Now mid one. He's made the rotation, and he gets tethered. Great use of the soul bond. Secures a kill on second core. V-Tune in pretty far. Now taking some decent damage, but he's got a lot of support. See if Navi can sound the retreat. The 1-for-2 trade. First, you definitely want that Manta right after. Betway odds favoring Navi right now. Doom again in the mid. Gonna go in onto the Oracle. No Tail's done. Lasso. They are gonna find the Clockwork, but they'll lose Socks. Still looking like a pretty rough fight for OG as No Tail buys back. Is anything gonna come of this buyback?
He might be dead here, though. He's spotted out.
He does not have a TP either. So, yeah, I don't... oops, gets caught inside the cogs, but... Yeah, without TP, there's basically no chance of survival.
Like, he was a core, right? We see, like, blade mails and sometimes even armlet randomly. Phone 7, thank you. The lasso, though.
All heal from Chen. They're going to turn. They've got the Haunt. Iceberg with a BKB. They want No Tail, and I think he's dead here no matter what. But V-Tune is going to continue to chase. He's going to secure this one, and now they're going to look for more. This is 4 heroes of Navi. No Chen up here. Omni Slash bouncing around. Hits mostly creeps, but gets a last few on Iceberg, and that'll be enough for the kill. Now General here. He's going to show off this Orchid onto Socks, but that won't be enough for a kill either. Now Navi in some trouble. They're going to turn to retreat. Always want to fly. Likely to be the one left behind.
Yeah, they have damage issues until they have a lot of items in the Spectre.
Yeah, absolutely. Is it enough in a game like this where you're behind against a Spectre? I'm not sure. Hook shot available. Clockwork scouts things out. Roche at about half HP. Still these big cooldowns missing. Navi charging forward. It's Iceberg in the front. Oh, sidestep
nice
from mid one. The hook shot gets missed. Now V-Tune jumps in. They're going to focus in onto Socks. Nice soul bind. Buyback now on him. 5v5 again, but they're going to get Seb as well. No buyback there. Still gets off the overgrowth. And just like Navi don't have cooldowns, neither does mid one. That Omni Slash still unavailable.
Socks? I think he's gone. That's an instant dieback.
It sure is. And Soxa on the other side, getting chased down, barely lives. Now No Tail going to be in trouble. Silenced. V-Tune still in front. How deep are they going to go? Not that deep.
Yeah, nobody has a force, though, so there's no retreating after.
Seb's ult still down for a few seconds. Hook shot in. There's the Haunt onto the back line. Nice soul bind. It's going to catch No Tail. Sock's going to go down again as Navi gets to the back of the fight. The Bat Rider in trouble too. Not able to show off that shiny new Blink Dagger. It's a good ult from Seb. It'll help OG with the disengage.
No Haunt, no Manta. They should back up before mid one throws it beyond me.
Roger down.
And
Okay,
3 mangoes. He has 6 mangoes in his inventory.
Smoke does not get broken though, actually. Doom leading the way. Rocket Flare scouts things out. There's the Haunt. They might go in on the mid one. He gets Doom. Soxa dead immediately. Jakiro follows after, and this Jug will be a non-factor. Good overgrowth. That'll give Jug a second. But even through the healing ward, he falls. Always Want to Fly is not going to survive through it all, so they'll have to trade 1 for 4. No Tail, the lone survivor here on the Oracle. A disastrous fight for OG.
Under attack.
You know, it turns out not a lot of people can. I would say, but merely a handful.
Iceberg. Oh, this could be a good initiation. OG starting things off, but the all heal. Iceberg lives. They couldn't even kill him. He's got too much damn armor, and that tower actually helping him out. Now they're going to try to turn onto the Jug. He gets off the spin. That's his big reset. OG in trouble, though. They need to get out of here. I don't think they can take this fight. V-Tune in the front lines. He's getting brought down a little bit low, but there's the Haunt. Chen too far in. Roger gives him a freebie. Now the Doom comes out on Jug. They've lost Sox, and now it's starting to turn. Buyback onto Sox, but his teammates are in big trouble. No Tail getting ripped apart inside of the cogs. Mid one just pops as the false promise ends, and Seb will be left behind. Iceberg and V-Tune still survive. It's a full 5-man wipe.
Well, it's another instance where there's no Doom for 30 seconds.
And no Haunt either, down for 15. They don't kill Roche that fast, though. That's what's a little scary about this. And now the Soulbind, these squishy supports taking a lot of damage. Spectre jumps in. They're killing Soxa quickly. There is nothing slowing down V-Tune right now. The Ice Path comes out. Now the Omni Slash starts bouncing. It does hit Spectre, but Haunt flies, and the Omni gets mitigated at least a little bit. They still haven't found a single kill as now the Oracle dies. Inside the pit, nice stun from the Inkswell onto the Jug, and now he's going to be out of options. Mid one is down, and OG get punished hard for this aggressive movement into the Roche pit. And that hands Aegis Cheese over to the Spectre.
Radiant structures are
Yeah,
fortified.
super impressive stuff.
These
so
are some
far.
big wins, Trent.
For CIS. I mean, we have Navi winning this. We had VP Prodigy earlier looking great as well.
Oh, Lasso, they catch the clockwork. Nice Soulbind to try to counterplay, but General, I think he's all right. You guys got the barracks. Still got a ton of time on Aegis. Caught down for 45. They're going to stick around. Doom onto mid one. Clockwork buys back. Saved for now by the false promise, but they've got a lot of damage. And I'm pretty sure mid one is going to pop. No, he didn't live. He didn't die. He does live. Still doomed. Getting saved by No Tail. Now the healing ward comes down. The Chakiro's going to fall again, and now No Tail is stuck on the low ground outside of the base. No false promise for himself. Spectre able to walk right in. Now Soxa locked down and in trouble, and mid one basically the lone defender. It was a nice save. I thought mid one was dead there for sure, but instead all of his teammates died.
Instead, the game's just over as they use the well to kill him.
Big
All
brain
right.
stuff. 5 dead, no buybacks, and GG is called. Congratulations to Navi after a dominant performance here in Game 3.